What's happening, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to We'll Fix It team. All right. Well, here's what we've been up to this past week. So we got the Ford truck running. You seen the video drop on it. Excuse me. And so we've done a bunch of little work, but I've been just busy, and just trying to keep up with the other channel a little bit and doing other things. So Ford truck, 98 model, putting this flex plate in. Let me show you something right quick here. I got it out. For transmission removal, what I'm going to do is just give you a rundown, and that way if you want to do this on your own, just be prepared. But the model I'm working on, you can see the fly where the teeth are gone. Let's see, or a flex plate. Let's get flex plate. You can see where they got, the sun shines and it makes it hard to see, but they're just about gone. And so this model Ford is a little different than a lot of the models. This one has torsion bars, which they've made several of, and man, it adds a level of difficulty because of the way that the suspension is set up. You'll notice I've got the control arms out from underneath it because the torsion bars go into those lower control arms, and they're in there this thing's got some rust. So to get them out, I'd probably do more. I ended up pulling the cross member out with the torsion bars. Released the tension on them, of course, and then just took the control arms down with it. It wasn't that bad, really. I got that out pretty quick. And they're like, well, what'd you do that for? Well, because the exhaust system is all put together and really difficult to get out. You can separate it at this point right here, but you still got a pretty cumbersome setup to work with, and the way it goes into the all this stuff is just so layered in there. And because of the torsion bars, to get that out, like to get this out, I had to move the torsion bars to get this out, just so you can get room around but the light doesn't want to work. What's up with that? Plug my light in, guys. I want to show you a little something. So the torsion bar trucks are a little more difficult on account of that. If this had the coil spring front, where the coil springs are made into the strut base, it's a lot easier. But I've fabbed up this quick little thing to go on my transmission jack, because this is a cumbersome setup here. I left the transfer case hooked to it just because we didn't want to separate anything more than we had to. And so I made this thing a while back. Anyhow, it was a quick little setup I made, and I just made some flat metal. It bolts onto my jack, and I've got excellent places to chain it down, and it's not going anywhere up this. This is where it's at. If you're going to do this job on your own, this is where most of your time is spent. Make this little plate. And I've got it tilted so that I can get it up and over this cross member right there, just to get it back enough to get what I had to get done. And like I say, there's several cross members involved with that. You can see my bracket, how it's set up, where this is a really stable. I mean, it's just really nice to have it set up like that. Now, get the flex plate back in. I've got a new one going back in place. I've got new flex plate bolts. They'll be torqued accordingly. But once you get the exhaust down, then you can get these big heat shields that were up here. Here's one of the hangers left for the heat shield. One of the band hangers. There's the heat shield. They've got one on the left and on the right. And it just pretty much eliminates any access to the bell housing bolts. Once you do that, it's actually pretty open, but just getting all the stuff down. And I'll be replacing this tail shaft seal. I don't know why, but it doesn't look like it's all the way in. It's even a little bit closer at the top than at the bottom, so I don't know what's going on there, guys, but that was already like that when we started working on it. So we'll get there, and wanted to let you know, flip the camera back around. This is what we've been up to, guys. This is why we've been, what do you call it? Radio silence a little bit on the We'll Fix It team. We've been just running and doing a few other videos and other channels and everything. If you watch this channel, I'm on YouTube on another channel. It's under my name, William Archibald. You can find me there. Anyhow, thank you very, very much. Lots of love to all the new subscribers. Lots of love to the ones that helped me get this channel started, guys. I see you in the comments. Val. Oh, Val. Good gracious. Always first, man. Yeah. All right. And Bill. All right. I'm out. Guys, lots of love. Guys in control.